Personal development is a lifelong process. It is a way for people to assess their skills and qualities, consider their aims in life and set goals in order to maximize their potential. Enjoy listening.
Chapter 4. For 2 months, Cappy Ricks saw nothing of Bill Peck. That enterprising veteran had been sent out into the Utah, Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas territory the moment he had familiarized himself with the numerous details regarding freight rates, weights, and the mills he represented. All things which a salesman should be familiar with before he starts out on the road. From Salt Lake City, he wired an order for 2 carloads of larch rustic, and in Ogden he managed to inveigle a retail yard with which Mr. Skinner had been trying to do business for years into sampling a carload of skunk spruce boards, random lengths and grades, at $1 above the price given to him by Skinner. In Arizona, he worked up some new business in mining timbers, but it was not until he got to the heart of Texas that Comrade Peck really commenced to demonstrate his selling ability. Standard oil derricks were his specialty, and he shot the orders in so fast that Mr. Skinner was forced to wire him for mercy. Eventually he completed his circle and worked his way home via Los Angeles, pausing, however, in the San Joaquin Valley to sell 2 more carloads of skunk spruce. When this order was wired in, Mr. Skinner came to Cappy Ricks with the telegram. "Well, I must admit Comrade Peck can sell lumber," he announced grudgingly. "He has secured 5 new accounts, and here is an order for 2 more carloads of skunk spruce. I'll have to raise his salary about the first of the year."
"My dear Skinner, why the devil wait until the first of the year? Your pernicious habit of deferring the inevitable parting with money has cost us in the services of more than one good man. You know you have to raise Comrade Peck's salary sooner or later, so why not do it now? Comrade Peck will feel a whole lot better as a result, and who knows, he may conclude you're a human being after all, and learn to love you."
"Very well, sir. I'll give him the same salary Andrews was getting before Peck took over his territory."
"Skinner, you make it impossible for me to refrain from showing you who's boss around here. He's better than Andrews, isn't he?"
"I think he is, sir."
"Well, then, for the love of a square deal, pay him more, and pay it to him from the first day he went to work. Get out. You make me nervous. By the way, how is Andrews getting along in his Shanghai job?"
"He's helping the cable company pay its income tax. Cables about 3 times a week on matters he should decide for himself."
Well, I'm not disappointed. And I suppose Matt will be in here before long to remind me that I was the bright boy who picked Andrews for the job. Well, I did, but I call upon you to remember, Skinner, when I'm assailed, that Andrews' appointment was temporary."
"Yes, sir, it was."
"Well, I suppose I'll have to cast about for his successor and beat Matt out of his cheap "I told you so" triumph. I think Comrade Peck has some of the earmarks of a good manager for our Shanghai office, but I'll have to test him a little further."
He looked up humorously at Mr. Skinner.
"Skinner, my dear boy," he continued, "I'm going to have him deliver a blue vase."
Mr. Skinner's cold features actually glowed. "Well, tip the chief of police and the proprietor of the store off this time, and save yourself some money," he warned Cappy. He walked to the window and looked down into California Street. He continued to smile.
"Yes," Cappy continued dreamily, "I think I shall give him the 33rd degree. You'll agree with me, Skinner, that if he delivers the blue vase, he'll be worth $10,000 a year as our Oriental manager?"
"I'll say he will."
"Very well, then. Arrange matters, Skinner, so that he will be available for me at 1 o'clock a week from Sunday. I'll attend to the other details."
Mr. Skinner nodded. He was still chuckling when he departed for his own office.